Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liza, and today in this video I'm gonna give my monthly tarot forecast and advice for you, my dear Sagittarius, for the month of July 2023. Things you need to be aware of and pay attention to during this month. And I'm using, as always, two tarot decks to give you the forecast, the basics, the Rider tarot deck, and this lovely Eliminated tarot deck. And what I'm gonna do, I will pull two cards from each deck, so 4 cards in total, to make sure that this forecast is accurate as possible. So let's start with the Rider tarot deck and let's see what 2 cards you have, Sagittarius, for the month of July. Okay, the Star, the Major Arcana number 17. Okay, one more. The Devil, the Major Arcana number 15. Are you collecting Major Arcanas for the month of July? And let's see 2 cards from the Eliminated tarot deck. Nine of Wands. And one more. And 3 of Cups. Okay, so half of your cards are Major Arcanas. So when you have Major Arcanas, it just means that some important things can happen, some transformative things can happen, life-changing events may happen. So all little details, people you meet, maybe when people invite you to go somewhere, like all of the events, everything is gonna matter and everything does make sense in the month of July. So just be more aware about everything that's going to happen to you in the month of July, like all those details, people, places, events. I don't know, suddenly you met somebody. Just be more aware and pay more attention to all of that. Let's start with the Star, the Major Arcana number 17. When it comes to the Star, you are the Star. So for the month of July, it's such a nice card if you wanted for a long period of time, I don't know, to start your acting careers. Like in general, it's a good month for performing, for being on stage, being around people, being on public, networking. I would say like networking is a key word when it comes to the Star. Actually going and meeting new people, communicating, presenting yourself, positioning yourself. So you have to go out. In the month of July, you have to go out, meet with people, meet new people, get and build new connections. And as I said, if you want to perform, if you want to do some acting, if you want to do your blog, that's a good month for blogging as well, like doing your channel, maybe also learning some new skills, creative skills. The Star comes and talks about the art, so maybe learning new design skills, maybe learning new acting, getting new acting skills, maybe focusing on public speaking, maybe like something creative, something where you can express yourself, doing music, dancing, all of this. So I highly encourage you, my dear Sagittarius, in the month of July, it's time to express yourself. It's time to get some new skills. It's time to be creative. Trying something you haven't done before, but it needs to be like something creative. I don't mean like, learning getting analytical skills and learning IT. The Star is not about that. The Star is more about the skills which you need, like soft skills. And the skills you need to communicate with people, the skills you need for like art and different creative forms. So being around people, I highly encourage you to do that. Do not sit at home. The month is not about sitting at home and being by yourself. No. The more people you meet, the more open you are meeting new people. That's better for you and be like a star in the months of July. Be this leading star for some people. Maybe why blogging is good for you in July, because many people can follow you. You're like the star and people want to follow you and be around you. You're like this one bright star in the sky. It's a good month to spend some time outside. Go on some holidays, vacations. It's not like a long time, like couple weeks vacation, disappearing from work because you have other stuff to do. We will talk about the devil, because devil it still focuses on the material world, so do not escape from this world completely. Still be here at this present moment, but going somewhere, being in the nature, spending more time next to the nature. When you look at the star, we have a lot of water, doing water sports, different activities, so it's summer as well, right? Enjoy summer days with your friends, with some people, going partying. And we also see and have Three of Cups, right? I will cover it here as well, because Three of Cups, when you look at it, it's some celebrations, some parties, some gatherings with your friends, with some people you feel comfortable with, you feel happy, maybe with your girlfriends, with your besties. Go somewhere out, have a picnic, have some parties. Like, again, this card is also telling you that do not sit at home. In the months of July, you gotta go out, you gotta spend a lot of time with people. So this whole month is about people, and it's going to be very emotional months when we look at the devil. So like, it's going to be ups and downs, lots of positive feelings, lots of negative feelings and emotions as well. But in general, it's a good month to be around people, your close people. When it comes to the Three of Cups, it's all women, being around women, maybe having some different activities or different events, attending some, women empowerment events, like, or there's those like women circles events, or just like in general meeting new women. That would be also amazing. And spending more time, as I said so many times, with people you feel comfortable with. Like, this is not about random people. Those ones about your close circle and those people that you feel happy with, and that's the people you can trust and you love being around them. So that's why, again, the star and everything is telling you people are important in the months of July. You gotta go out, you gotta meet with them. And with the star, as I said, networking, it's a key idea here. The only thing pay attention to when it comes to the star, because that's the star. Sometimes you may think that you are the best and that you are the most important person ever. So like, being arrogant sometimes, being egocentric sometimes, the way you position yourself. So you may start thinking that, okay, other people are no one and I'm the best here in the room, and I don't want to talk with anybody, I don't want to discuss anything with anybody. It's just not worth of my attention, not worth of my time. That's not the right approach. You should be open to meet all different people and try to be on the same level with them. Yes, you are the star, but be like as an example for other people, not like the star which other people cannot reach at all. They cannot get to the point where you are, but be at the point where people want to be next to you. They want to communicate with you. They want to be like in your circle, because that's a good month to maybe make even a new circle. If you wanted to change your environment, you wanted to change group of your friends, or like in general networking group, and get some maybe extra connections, July is a good month to do so, and go and do that. And I highly encourage you to be on public. The more in public you are, the better it is. Three of Cups, I kind of covered the main ideas all here because some of them are overlapping with the star, but you got the point. We go and celebrate something. We go out with our friends and besties and we have some fun together and enjoy these times. Maybe, I don't know, having some movie nights together or going somewhere outside, maybe also hiking or spending time on the beach next to the lake, on the nature. That would be amazing. Not by yourself, but as I said, the whole month is about spending it with other people. The devil. When it comes to the devil, as I said, that's going to be emotional months. Because the devil, it is all about the roller coasters. One day we're so happy and everything is amazing. Next day we're down, we're feeling upset and feeling anxious. Next day we're up again and then we're down again. And lots of great things can actually happen when it comes to the devil. As I said, devil loves material and physical things. He's responsible for the material world. So if you set up material goals, and I highly encourage you to do that, like set up, I want to get this salary, this income in the months of July. Maybe if you want to buy something, make major purchases, buy apartment, buy property, invest money somewhere, maybe you wanted to buy a car, anything like this. The devil likes it and it's a good month for that. If you wanted to do something for a while, go ahead. But it could be like, one day you're feeling so happy you got a car. Next day something happens and you lose your job and your stable income. Next day you're decided to go and travel somewhere and you're feeling so happy. Then a week later you break up with your partner and it's a disaster. It can hit extreme points. Like it can get like extreme to extreme. There's nothing sometimes in the middle. So that's the devil. Why you can go down, the main reason why you may feel upset and anxious about something are your fears. The fears may stop you from moving forward. The fears may take over you. The more you're afraid of something, you're afraid of failure, you're afraid of your partner cheating, you're afraid that you're not going to succeed, you will attract all of those things because devil, he likes all these negative thoughts and feelings inside of us. He likes our negative qualities and behavior traits and he wants to show all of that and he wants to test it out. He will test you out. So do not let all your fears take control over you because that may happen. And the moment your fears take over you, that's when you get down. That's when you feel anxious, when you feel upset, you feel like nothing is moving anywhere, nothing is going anywhere. And that's when you reach the bottom. The next day it's good. You started controlling your fears. Now you feel better. So do not let your fears control you. Control your fears, control your emotions, but not the other way around. As I said, focus on the negative behavior traits, focus on bad habits. He loves all of that. He loves when people drink, smoke, gamble, have different addictions. He enjoys all of that and he tries to provoke it in other people. So if you can avoid that, just better to do that because when you're under state of the alcohol or like smoking or drinking, like anything like that, it's easier for devil to affect you. It's easier for devil take over you. That's when you will start making mistakes. That's when you can potentially get into troubles. So if you can avoid all the bad habits and focus on the good ones. Maybe do something for your health, focus on your nutrition, have a morning routine, avoid drinking alcohol for the month or smoking. Like all of those things would be great to do in the month of July. Being on the positive, on the light side, because the devil, it's about the darkness which is inside of us, and you'll try to fight it. Maybe sometimes you don't have to. Maybe sometimes you need to acknowledge all your shadows, all the negative behavior traits which are inside of you. See what is that. Maybe sometimes you're so jealous. Maybe you're getting frustrated so easily. You're getting angry so easily. Maybe, I don't know, like you feel so many negative emotions and feelings about other people. And that's the devil. He is here for you to show it all in you. right? But when you look at the card and you look at those chains, they're not there to tie, right? So you can just remove it and go and do your things and not get affected and get under the influence of devil, okay? So emotions are everywhere. That's very emotional months. But again, take control over that. Take control over your fears. Take control over your negative thoughts. Have more positive and optimistic mindset. Maybe that's why being around your friends and having some positive celebrations or parties will actually help you a lot to stay on the positive side, going networking, meeting new people. That would be an amazing thing to do. And the devil loves material goals, so set up clearly, like, I want to achieve this in the month of July. I want to, like, if you go to networking events, right? If you go and meet with some people, maybe set up a clear goal, like, I want to go to the networking event to meet with person who can help with my business. That's my goal, that's my plan. I want to get my project funded, I want to get investors or something like that. So set up clear goals. I highly encourage you to do that. Spend some time in the middle of the month, like, what is your plan? Maybe when it comes to the creative form, the arts, your blog, clearly say, like, in the month of July, I want my blog to get that many more subscribers and followers and that many views. If you go and learn new skill, like, I want to learn that skills because I want to sell my products. I want it to be a better expert. So, but still, as a result, like, selling my products and maybe increasing my revenue. That's why I'm going and study. Like, clearly know why you do something. And have this material base, like, you're doing something to get a result, get a physical material thing. The devil loves it and he pushes it and he actually helps with that. So use the devil for your own desires, for whatever you want to get, and you will get. You just need to plan it out and have it, like, ahead of you, like, planned out ahead of you. 9 of Wands, the last one which we have left. When you look at the card, you can see that you were in a fight, something happened, and your head has a bandage, and you're kind of standing like this, and you're trying to defend yourself. You're getting ready for that something is going to happen. Like, I have this guard, I'm defending myself, I have this tension. So I feel that you will have a tension inside of you in the month of July, like something may happen, maybe again when it comes to people, different events, maybe some people can do something to you and now you're feeling that you are defending. Maybe something happened in the month of June and now you're defending yourself. So ask yourself, why are you defending yourself? From what people? What's going on? And this card is also about resisting to any new changes because you're feeling stuck. You're not moving. You're looking at the past. So something happened. So that's why there's a tension like this. You're not letting this guard go. Like, you still, like, you know, keeping it like safe. Maybe you don't want to meet with new people because something happened and it's hard for you to trust now and be willing to meet and collaborate with others. And this is a sign for you to let all the past things go. Whatever happened in the past, just let it go. And it's time to stop resisting. And it's time to move on. It's time to be ready for some new changes. Do not resist any new changes coming your way, especially when it comes to the star, when it comes to the devil. We can see it's major arcana that the changes are coming in the month of July, and it looks like you are resistant. Maybe you're afraid of something. Again, all comes to fears. Maybe something happened in the past. That's why now you cannot trust, like, as I said, some people, because the whole month is about people. Maybe something happened and you do not believe in yourself that you're capable of doing that. Maybe something happened, you tried your YouTube channel or blogging or your business for a long time and you didn't succeed, and now you just don't want to even try. You just keep on defending yourself and having this tension inside of you. So let it all go. The month of July is to let go all your fears, all your limiting beliefs. Let your past go. Whatever happened in the past, do not get attached to it anymore. Learn from it. See like some mistakes maybe you made, analyze it. But it's time to stop resisting any futures, and it's time to stop defending yourself and getting ready. Okay, what else? I'm being stubborn, right? Because this card is about being stubborn. I don't want to move anywhere. I'm just feeling stubborn and not confident in some things and not sure what's going to happen. So it's time to let it go. And it's time also to focus more on yourself, because the Nine of Wands is telling us that we are trying to get involved into other people's problems. We're trying to get involved into other people's projects or whatever they're doing. Do not do that. Focus on yourself. Like, focus on what you have on your plate. Focus on your project, your goals. As I said, when it comes to the devil, right? Setting up your goals. Focus on that. And do not get into other people's things, because you already have enough on your plate. Like, trust me, the July is going to be a lot. Like, by looking at the devil, I told you it's going to be a lot. Emotionally, mentally, it's going to be a lot. And the amount of people you have to communicate with, it can be a lot. So do not get into the things which are other people are doing. Focus on yourself. Focus on your projects. Focus on helping yourself and dealing with all your things you have to do. And also, do not drag other people into your projects. Again, focus on yourself and do everything by yourself. And try to ask yourself, from whom are you trying to protect yourself or protect your project? Maybe you've been avoiding meeting with some people and you've been like guarding it. Maybe you didn't want other to look at what you're doing because you may feel jealous, and other people don't have to see what's going on in your life, in your projects, in your business. So look at all of that and see, what are you trying to guide? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of, and from whom are you protecting yourself and keeping your guard? Like, what's going to happen, right? So that's the month of July for you, my dear Sagittarius. Overall, everything comes to people, right? Meeting new people, going out, different events, different parties, like girls' picnics, girls' nights out, the sunset views, sunset movies, anything like that. Gathering together with the people you can trust and feel happy. Go and do that. Celebrate something. The start, it's about networking. Go ahead and meet with new people, different events, do blogging, be around people, be on stage, perform, be like a star in the month of July. The devil tells us it's going to be very emotional month. It's going to be like a roller coaster, and I recommend you setting up all the material and physical goals, which is important. And we just talked about the Nine of Wands. Just stop guarding yourself. Stop feeling and protecting that something can happen. It's time to let your guard go. And it's time to be more open towards people, some people in your life. Maybe you are afraid and you have some trust issues and problems around people, and you're not letting other people into your life. That could be another case for you, my dear Sagittarius, in the month of July. But thank you for watching. Let me know what are your plans for July. Have some fun. It's summer times, and we had the Three of Cups, the Star, going outside and having some fun. I highly encourage you to do that. And thank you again for watching, and I see you in my next video.